Yes, my dear students, now we will discuss the new topic that is known as the sickle cell anemia. It is an autosomal linked recessive trait. It is caused by a mutant recessive allele on chromosome number 11. Actually, the mutant gene causes the substitution of glutamic acid by valine at the sixth position of the beta globin chain of hemoglobin. This substitution of the amino acid is the result of a single base substitution in the sixth codon of the beta globin chain gene from GAG to GUG. Now, we have to see that actually, as we have learned that there is the mutation and it may be at means the nitrogenous base. If any one of the nitrogenous base, if it will be replaced by the another, it may result into the deform means or the formation of the hemoglobin. Just you have learned that the hemoglobin chain, it is made up of the two chains, alpha chain and the beta chain. So actually when there was the mutant gene present on this polypeptide chain, and at the means only due to the substitution of only one base, means GAG, guanine, adenine, GAG, just you see that A, it has replaced adenine, it has been replaced by the GUG. Now we have to see what is the normal chain. Normal hemoglobin A, the defective hemoglobin S peptide are as follows. By seeing this diagram you can understand it. Just you see, there are the 7 chains which makes the polypeptide chain: valine, histidine, leucine, thyrosine, proline, glutamine and glutamine. It is the HbA polypeptide chain. Now here you see that at the position first it is same, and at the sixth position this glutamic acid has been replaced by the valine, and thus it results into the deformation of the hemoglobin. How? Let us see. The defective hemoglobin undergoes polymerization under low oxygen tension and change the shape of RBC from biconcave cell to sickle shaped elongated cells. Now we can say that this polymerization of the means suppose if the cell it becomes sickle shaped, what will be the ill effects? The disease means, let us see how the disease is controlled by the means alleles. So just you see, the disease is controlled by single pair of allele, that is known as HbA and HbS. Yes, my dear students, now you can also see through this diagram that what is the means configuration of the defective alleles and how does it causes the sickle shape of the RBC. Just you see, it is the means normal hemoglobin cells, RBC cells, and it is the sickle cell RBC cells. The normal hemoglobin, just you see, it is its base sequence is GAG, and when there is a formation of the normal, it will be the messenger RNA, it becomes the GAG, and thus there is a formation of these 7 chain of the means 7 chain of the amino acids which can make the hemoglobin A peptide chain. Here you can see that when there is the defective allele is present in that position, if it will be changed, only one changes and it becomes the GUG. In place of the adenine, it is replaced by the U. at the sixth position. So there is the formation, there is the substitution of this glutamic acid into the valine, and thus there is the shape of the RBC, just it becomes the sickle shaped. And thus what will be the consequence of having such shape? Let us see. Yes, of the three possible genotypes, suppose there is the formation of the genotypes, we can say only individuals who is homozygous for HBS and HBS. So the disease, though heterozygous individuals are carriers, and then we can say that when the suppose there will be the complete change into the RBC when the alleles are present in the form of the homozygous, means same HBS and HBS, and wherever there is the HBA HBS, it means it becomes the carrier. When both the parents are heterozygous carrier for the gene, the disease appear in some of the individuals. As a result, the cells cannot pass through narrow capillary, blood capillaries are clogged, and thus affect blood supply to different organs. That is about the sickle cell anemia. Now we will learn about the new one. Third one is known as the disease which is known as the phenylketonuria. Let us understand what is it. It is an inborn error of metabolism and is inherited as the autosomal recessive trait. It means it is the autosomal recessive trait. It causes the defect into the individuals. Let us see what happened in this. The affected individuals lacks an enzyme called phenylalanine, which hydroxylase, that means converts the amino acids phenylalanine into tyrosine in liver. But this phenylalanine, if suppose it is not converted into phenylalanine into tyrosine, then what happens? Phenylalanine is accumulated and gets converted into phenylpyruvic acid and other derivatives. This affects the brain, resulting in mental disorder. Actually, what happens when there is not conversion of the phenylalanine into the tyrosine, it will lead the effects. Means what effects? First of all, it causes the mental disorder, as well as there are also suppose there is the formation of this tyrosine and it will accumulate it. First of all, it results into the brain and causes the mental disorder, and also it can be excreted, actually these are also not excreted through urine because of its poor absorption by the kidney. Means first symptoms will be the mental disorders, as well as the person, if suppose he is suffering from such disease, their urine color will be not colorless, it becomes blackish in color.